This is the best control scheme for Smash Ultimate. Just kidding. The best control scheme is going to be one that works for you and your character. When you pick up a character, you should also choose an appropriate control scheme that feels comfortable, because it can be very difficult to switch later down the line. In this video, I will show you how to make that perfect control scheme for your character. First, I want to discuss a few controls that are universal. One of these is tap jump. Tap jump, I believe, gets a lot of hate for no reason. The truth is, tap jump isn't bad or good. It is better for some characters and not as good for others. The only deviation from default controls that I think would be beneficial for every character would be setting at least one shoulder button to jump. This allows you to jump while having access to the C-stick, making aerials and aerial drift a lot easier. It also gives you access to a few cool techs. It may also be beneficial to have A, B, X, and Y set to different moves. This is of course for mashing, when you don't want two like inputs to cancel out. You can also mash just fine by rotating your control stick. Alright, with that out of the way, let's build a control scheme. First, let's choose a starting point. I like the default controls. I think they're terrific for a person first starting out. Next, you want to pick a character. One character. Because there are a limited amount of buttons on your controller, it is way more beneficial to build a control scheme with just your main in mind. If this doesn't work for other characters, you can always pick up a second control scheme. Having more than one control scheme is actually quite common. As an example, I'll pick Inkling, a character I have some experience with. When you first pick up a character, you should familiarize yourself with their general attributes and all the tech you want to do with them. You could then build your control scheme to best do what your character needs. Inkling is the only character in the game that cannot tilt their shield with the shield and the B button. This is due to the ink refill mechanic. Therefore, in order to tilt your shield with Inkling, you must press two shield buttons. So in my Inkling control scheme, I will have two buttons set to shield. Let's discuss Inkling's moves. Inkling's smash attacks are all very solid. They are quick and you can combo into them. Forward smash or up smash can be used quickly after a berry, and down smash can be used in tech situations. Inkling's tilt attacks are all more niche, the best of which is probably down tilt, which you can easily perform by using the control stick in A. Therefore, I will use smash stick in my control scheme. Inkling also benefits from a tech called attack canceling. To avoid the claw grip, which you should never need, I will set a shoulder button to jump. Inkling has a really good back air. When done from a short hop and fast followed, it is -2 on shield. I find it hard to perform short hops by just pressing the jump button quickly, so I will set two buttons to jump. For those of you who don't know, pressing two buttons in Ultimate registers as a short hop. I will want these buttons to be able to be pressed at the same time while having access to my aerials. Last but not least, let's discuss Inkling's combos. Inkling has three main combos. First of which being up throw up air at 0, up throw neutral air back air at mid %, and the booyah combo, up throw up air. It's a kill confirm. For all of these, you need to be able to buffer a jump out of the up throw, and for the latter two, you need access to a quick double jump. You then need access to your C stick or the A button in order to perform the aerial at the top. And you also want access to your control stick so you can drift and follow your opponent's DI. Which buttons you set for each of these moves comes down to personal preference and experimenting in training mode. So here we go. This is the control scheme I can use for Inkling. After doing some research and experimenting on your own character, you should have a working control scheme and you'll be able to get used to it quickly. Having a good control scheme makes your character way easier to control, and it makes learning combos in the future much easier. Alright, so I know this channel is dedicated to Peach, so here I will take time to explain my Peach controls. Here is my whack control scheme for using this character. Let me explain. I use tilt stick exclusively for down tilt. This is a crucial move in Peach's combo game. On the other hand, Peach's smash attacks aren't terrific in a lot of instances, so if I ever need to confirm into them, I can just use A-B smash, or I can manually input them. I used to play with tap jump, until I found myself accidentally jumping while trying to do moving JCFFs. Tap jump also makes it way easier to burn float accidentally when trying to up special off the stage. I use X and Z to short hop and JCFF since you need 2 buttons to do the SH JCFF tech. I have Y set to grab because I can press X and Y at the same time to get a short hop buffered Z catch so I can handle items easier. Now for those of you who don't know, Peach really benefits from having a shoulder button set to jump because of access to the C stick during float. I love using Z for this because it is easy to press and I'm right-handed. I can also use X and Z at the same time, followed by a quick press of Z to get an instant, cancelable double jump while still having access to my C stick for aerials. The left side of my controller is more niche. I have L set to grab. This is helpful in long turn-up combos like the 0 to death, and the turn-up combo because it gives me access to the C stick for throws and aerials. Finally, the weirdest of all my controls, I have ZL set to jump. This is used exclusively for ground float back air out of shield. To do this tech, you need access to a jump button, your normal shield button, and the C stick. So that's my control scheme, built around all the tech I intend to do with Peach. I hope you learned something by watching this video, and that you can make a good control scheme for your main as well. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. As always, if you've made it this far in the video, subscribe to the channel.